not colorblind. I know the world is black and white.
I think the BCM has definitely given me a community. I'm a transfer student, and so leaving the BCM that I was a part of and coming to Georgia State BCM was difficult for me at the beginning, but over time I was just able to really find community, and so that was something that was really special for me.
Gosh, I guess like it's hard to like say like how has BCM impacted my time at Georgia State, because it's like impacted my whole life, because BCM like really led me to put Christ at the center of my life, which has in turn like changed everything. So I would say it's just like it's brought me closer to God, but it's also brought me closer to finding like my life plan and like figuring out who I am and everything.
It's beautiful.
And finding Amy and Madison.
I can say the same. It's just given me another family. I don't know if I would still be at Georgia State if it wasn't for BCM, but coming to BCM, meeting people who encouraged me, like Teresa for 4 years, has just continuously encouraged me and fed me and just helped me to grow. So yeah, it's kept me at Georgia State. It's kept me in college. Woo!
No jumping up.
My friends, greetings. I'm joking. Okay, so BCM. When I first came to Georgia State, I didn't have any friends. Also, I was a completely different person. That's a whole nother story. But BCM basically gave me a community of just nice, genuine people. So when I first came to Georgia State, as a lot of you know, I was not a Christian. So I really just wanted friends. I just wanted to know people. And so that's what the BCM gave me, just nice people who didn't care that I wasn't Christian. And then, you know, they got me with the Jesus stuff. And so here I am.
It changed my perspective on the people here. Because when I came here, I was scared. And the idea of staying here for one entire year, I wanted to go back. I just wanted to ask to, like, as I told Teresa at the beginning, I wanted to go back after Christmas. I just didn't want to come back. But, like, with all this welcoming atmosphere and, like, a lot of free events or, like, really cheap ones and with a lot of people and getting to meet more people that actually now I'm seeing on the streets, and it's like normal. It feels a bit more like home, and that changed my mind along with other things. But at the beginning it was like so strange, the whole Atlanta area with like a lot of homeless people and like strangers that talk to you and you don't know how to react, and you're like, what's happening here? Well, this is more like home. It's like people you know that talk to you. And I liked it.
So, being at the BCM has provided me an outlet to find friends. And there are so many cool people here that I've met. That's gonna sound cliche, but I mean, I could name off so many names. And I came to Georgia State not expecting to make friends. Well, I was gonna make temporary friends, but I prefer to make lifelong friends, which means it's harder for me to find people that I like to be with and like to hang around. Because when you're friends with Emma, like, that's it. You're never escaping. But coming to the BCM, there's so many awesome people, and they're just so kind and so welcoming. And I have made lifelong friends here, and I know that. And it sucks because now I have to, actually contact you all after I leave. But it's good, and I love you all. Not you. Yeah, you. Not you. Everyone else. Yeah.
Well, it's made it a lot less boring, a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I thought I was going to hate college, honestly. But then I did it, so that was good.
I still hate college. But the
Not
BCM,
much can change Hunter's mind.
The BCM has helped me to procrastinate better.
More effectively.
Yes. That's why it's taking me 5 years instead of 4 or 3.
the best story that I would have is probably when I came to the BCM for the first time. So I graduated high school, did summer, came in, and my parents had always told me about the BSU, which was formerly before the BCM. And so I just was passing by one night, and this girl named Lene was like, come by for Ignite tonight, because they were handing out lemonade during the day on a Tuesday. And I was like, okay. So I just came in on Tuesday night for Ignite, and the first person that walked up to me, his name was Jamie, and he just interacted to me like, being a new student, I'm not sure what's going on, I don't know anybody, and he sees me through the door and just walks up, and he actually starts to introduce me to everyone in the BCM. And then, none of y'all really know, but a couple of years ago we used to play pool all the time downstairs, and so I really love billiards. And so after I was introduced, he asked me, he's like, do you want to play pool? I was like, sure. And the best story with that is I basically hustled him into knowing that I'm actually really good at it, and he and most of the people here didn't think I was. And so I played one game and was really bad at it, and then I was like, you want to play again? And then I just beat them all easily. And I was like, well, that's probably the best story. It was really fun, and yeah, that's probably one of the best memories that I've had.
Okay. Our mission trip to Savannah, Georgia, that was awesome. I would say that's one of my favorite. It's either the spring break mission trip to Savannah or my very first confluence I ever went to. I would say those two are like the top, because it really exposed me to how like a big community, if that makes sense.
That just reminded me, this can be a good story. So, like, at the Savannah trip, or no, New Orleans trip, at the New Orleans trip when we're all in the car and we were like listening to music on the way to the beach, and then the Hakuna Matata trap remix comes on, and it like, oh my gosh, it hit me on a deeper level. And that was just like, that's just a silly example, but it's like literally what the BCM is, you know, like having like a normal average memory, but it turns into something beautiful because of like the people who are there and stuff. Hakuna Matata, you know?
What a wonderful phrase.
It was the second Ignite, I think. And I walked outside, and I had my backpack, and I was ready to go home, walking back. And Megan comes up to me, and she goes, you should come out to Donuts with us. And I was like, maybe? I kind of have to study, I have some homework. She's like, dude, you have to come out in Donuts. It's going to be so fun. And, you know, I was hesitant. I was like, I think I'm just going to go back. And she, just the look on her face just kind of fell, and she goes, I don't want you to think that we're like peer pressuring you or anything. I don't, like, you absolutely don't have to come get donuts with us if you don't want to, but if you do, like, that's fine, but if you don't. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, is donuts a metaphor for something? Like, I thought this was a Christian group. What? But it turned out to be donuts, and so I was peer pressured into donuts, but that's when I knew that this was a good, hearty group of people. They weren't going to peer pressure me into doing, you know, bad things like broccoli. No, it was donuts. Donuts for Jesus.
I think what I miss the most is just being able to walk into the building and just see Teresa and other friends and people just hanging out, and just the randomness of what the BCM is, and just like those joys that I get when I'm in the building and just hanging out. For sure, I'll definitely miss that.
I think I miss the most. Honestly, just the people. Like, I'm gonna miss being able to see my friends like every day. I guess it's different because when you're in high school, like, you see your friends every day because you have to, because you're in the same class as them. But the special thing about college and the BCM is, like, you have these friends that you don't have classes with, but you go out of your way to see them. Not too far out of your way because it's the BCM, but still, like, you don't have to come to the BCM, but you get to see your friends when you come. So
yeah, I think I'll miss the ability to constantly make sarcastic comments and just drive everybody crazy and manipulate words and stories. mean, then I'm
You're
gonna
gonna be doing that for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna have to
like,
be more professional after I graduate, so you know.
But you're still gonna be doing that for the rest of your life. Like,
But
that's just you.
but not at the BCM.
I'll take it. Touche.
The people, like, obviously, you know, because there are events like everywhere, you know, there's community everywhere. Like, God will still be in our lives, you know, but like the people being so close, like, all the time, that will be the biggest challenge. I mean, like, we'll still see everyone, but getting to come here every day and like see my family here, that will be challenging. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, not just this building, but like this building is such a special place. Like, being able to come to one place and meet people who have the same ideals as you, who follow the same God as you, and do things simple like sit on the couch and talk about life and play games and things like that. Like, there's not going to be another time in our lives where we'll have a place like this. So I'll definitely miss this place.
Last thing I would probably say to everyone, have a good day, make good choices, and learn something new each day.